kind of comparing the old CapEx model to the new OpEx model in the cloud. But if you think back prior to cloud world, SaaS, pay for what you get, there would be a business justification process for any capital spend, any investment in technology. So the business first identifies a need. There's some sort of solution that's required that needs some technology. So the business goes to IT. IT is going to then select or approve the technology that's going to address that need. Then there's typically a finance or procurement within IT function that's going to look at, is this within budget? And then, a PO is cut, the technology is purchased, IT implements it, business will consume it, and IT will operate it. Now, this is a very oversimplified view, but this is kind of the steps if we compare this to the OpEx model, which this model, CapEx, was from a budgeting and forecasting perspective. More easily defined because it's a capital spend that is depreciated over a fixed period of time. So it's a known spend. So say it's $1 million to implement this technology, amortized over 3 years. There's a known cost that's going to hit the income statement each month. So it's depreciated in an even amount. Now comparing that to the cloud and the OpEx model, where the business still identifies a need. They come to IT. IT is going to select or approve some technology. But now they lay down a credit card and buy the technology, or in Azure, purchasing, new resources through the Azure Marketplace, or just directly in the portal spinning up new resources. IT has the ability to literally click to buy and buy the technology, implement it, and now the business is consuming it, and IT will continue to operate it. And almost at the tail end of this is the finance and procurement function receiving the bill and trying to then scramble and figure out, well, geez, is this in the budget or it's not in budget? How do we deal with it? And because the costs are variable now, it's harder to predict, harder to get those forecasts and make sure that, staying within budget, because somebody has access to spin up resources, that's now going to increase costs. So what's lacking here is that budget approval in the overarching process. Again, oversimplified, but this is really to highlight the value and the reason for FinOps, which is driving accountability at these different stages. So before technology is approved or selected, there's some sort of business case still being done of what is the cost going to be when this is up and running, making sure that when the technology is bought that it's in budget and those sort of things.